But I know that he'd spike my wife with LSD.
Yes, okay, I liked him. I respected him.
Everyone thought he was in love with Jenny.
He's my uncle. I've known him for years. I've worked with him.
He tricked me.
No one imagined that you'd be capable of that.
And then he goes and does this.
Hi, it's us again. We'd like to speak to DS Swain, please. It's about my husband. We reported him missing earlier on.
Okay, could you give me his name, please?
Yeah, Timothy Metcalfe. It was around midday.
Oh yeah, here we are. Tim Metcalfe. Well, I can't see any new information.
No, we've got information for you.
What kind of information?
Well, we think that Stephen Reed might have something to do with him disappearing.
Heard that name before.
No, tell them to stay at the airport just in case. We do not want them to slip through the net.
DS Swain?
Oh, hello. Would you mind coming through? I'd like to have a quiet word.
See, the thing is, Tim and Stephen never got on. And Tim's been gone quite some time. He just doesn't do this. He just wouldn't disappear.
Stephen and I were engaged, and Tim didn't approve. Well, he was right. He was very protective of me. Anyway, to cut a long story short, Stephen lied to me. He manipulated me. He even took out a life insurance policy in my name and forged my signature.
And we think that Stephen killed Leo and his dad, the man in the top box at the canal.
Tim had a bit of a fight with Stephen after I found out what he was really like.
Yeah, we have that incident on record. I have to show you something. This was found earlier today when we were searching the area of the canal where the body was recovered.
That's Tim's wallet. I gave him that for our anniversary. You have to find Stephen. I'm sure he knows something about Tim.
We're doing our best. Do you have any other thoughts as to why he might be involved in Tim's disappearance?
We saw him yesterday. It was very strange.
Strange?
Yeah, like distracted.
He had like a stain on his collar. He said that it was blood, that he cut himself shaving, but what if it's Tim's blood?
As clear as day.
We all heard him.
Stephen hated him. I mean, if he's capable of killing three
He
people...
nearly killed Sarah and Jenny.
I promise you we're doing everything we can.
I didn't know she was going to steal his passport, did I?
Why didn't you tell anyone what you knew?
I never thought anyone would end up dead.
Look, I had nothing to do with all this. You have to believe me.
I can't believe he could do that.
I was just trying to protect her.
You made me look like a fool. You made us all look like fools.
But I had to do something. I had to stop him. He was threatening her with a broken bottle.
So he was gonna stab her when you accelerated?
Yes. She was in danger, don't you understand? Look, I'm not the murderer here, okay? I'm the one that saved her life. So why are you looking at me like that? You know what he did. And you know what he was capable of doing.
I had to tell her.
I was doing what I thought was right.
He tricked me.
I did what I had to do. Okay? He was a killer. He killed 3 people that we know of. How do you know Tim Metcalfe's not the 4th?